Okay. Let me double check the settings. I have to make sure everything's working. Let's see. Okay, so my voice is able to be heard. That's good. Okay. Now, I am going to just... What is this? Okay, yeah. Okay. Cool. That's all good. Everything's good. I fixed it, I think. Let's see. Okay. We're fine. That's not what I need. So I'm just currently going to... I never would have guessed it would have been that. It would have been what it was, which was one of the color, like, one of the fill layers was just too much on my computer, I suppose. So that's okay, though. Am I first? Yes, Griffin Draws, you are first. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Also, my oh wait, no, it wouldn't cause my voice to sound different. I just don't have headphones, so. But I have the same mic I've always used, so. Let's see. So, welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna be animating a little animation meme I planned out throughout today. Well, throughout yesterday, I suppose, because it's already almost 1 a.m. So yeah. Let's see, I'm going to add his, okay, we need that. Perfect. Okay, so the big thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, oops. Okay, so, yeah, so I also deleted all the text layers just in case that was the issue. Because it was weird because I was having troubles with only this specific canvas. It was this specific canvas I was having troubles with. I don't know why. I deleted a couple layers and then it was like, oh yeah, right. We're an art program. We're supposed to be able to handle stuff. I don't know. Sometimes glitches happen like that and it's infuriating, but it's fine. Let's see. So, yeah, so he has his two little eyelash thingies. Okay. Also, hello, Knight198. Welcome to the stream. I'm just working on an animation meme for the it's like how do I word it? It's for it's for the 3 animated projects I am currently producing. Not that they're all in production all at once, but the 3 animated projects I have in the works. So, let's see. So, his face is like, yeah. Okay. That's cool. Thank you. I'm happy you think so. Yeah, so I'm just, right now I'm just working with, also, hello, Grace Liu. Welcome to the stream. I'm just working on some stuff. I was drawing a deer, says Knight198. That's very cool. That's very cool, Knight. Also, Grace Liu says, cool. Thank you. I'm happy you think so. Okay. So, let's see. What am I doing? We need his head. His, like, eyebrows are a bit too high up, but that's nothing I can't fix. With the power of stylization. Like, they don't have to be, like, specifically, like, and plus he has his, what's the word? I don't know how to word it. His hair. Why did the word for hair escape me? That's strange. That's fine. So I'm going to, oops. Okay. So let's see. He needs his 2, and that's a theme throughout. How long are they? Okay, they're not that long. I made them way too long. Hey Slink, it's me, Beanbroit. I'm sorry, am I pronouncing that wrong? And I know who you, yeah, I remember who you, I know who you're talking about. I'm bad to draw a hair, lol. No, that's super fair. I totally understand. Let's see. So I'm just gonna do this, and his other the other strand of his hair is like down here. Or maybe it should start, actually I'm gonna have it start like right here. It does block his eye a little bit, but that's okay. It's not like that's the worst thing it could do. And plus you'll be able to see the lines of the eye anyways. So, you know, it could be worse. Could be worse, all things considered. Also, give me one moment. Oh, this is your second DAC. Like, this is your second account. That's super cool. That's very nice. I don't have any second accounts. I mean, I used to, but then I don't know. I kind of stopped with the, with specifically, oh, no. Okay. I can't remember if I have, okay, I do have a specific design for his clothing. I'm going to need to open that, so give me one moment. Yeah, okay. Found it. This is technically his ascended version, and it's like this. It's his clothing when he's ascended, but I like your drawing. Thank you, Knight198. Thank you. I'm happy you like my drawings. Okay, let's see. I'm going to quickly grab this. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so one of the things, new animation. Yes, this is for an animation meme to kind of start posting about the animated projects I have underway. So this will feature characters from all three. Specifically, it'll feature 2 characters from Unseen and 1 character from both, like 1 character each from Moon of Ronos and Kit's Delights. And technically, I guess there is overlap for one of the characters in Unseen, but he's specifically there because he's a main character in Unseen. So, yeah. Let's see. What is his hair up? Okay, his hair is up. That's good to know. Yeah, and then he's got the, like, kind of like this going on. But yeah, so, if anybody wants, I can totally, like, talk about, you know, I am a little shy to share my, like, I do start out every stream pretty shy to, you know, share what I'm talking about or what I'm doing. But I will totally talk about, like, the animated projects if people are interested. Like, the animated projects I'm working on, that is. Cool, I tried joining the stream earlier and it wouldn't let me. Oh, yeah, okay. That's probably because, like, honestly, the stream earlier, it was, like, having such a problem, like, connecting. And it was just, it was not having a good time, man. Like, I had to delete the stream because it, like, almost, like, it didn't brick my computer. And it wouldn't have bricked my computer, but it felt like it was going to. So, it somehow, even though I don't think that's possible for a stream to brick your computer, it felt like that was what was going to happen. So I had to just end that stream and restart. Especially because I had a glitch going on in Clip Studio that I needed to fix. Let's see, so I'm going to have, and you know what, I'm going to actually make the back of his head more simplistic for the sake of consistency, just because that's important, in my opinion. Let's see. And this version of Kit is, oh, yeah, it's not, it wasn't exactly ideal. It wasn't exactly the most ideal, like, way that I had to fix it, like specifically the glitch, but I'm glad I got it worked out, so now everything is fine. Let's see, okay. I need to do, actually, let's fill in the black lines after I have everything else sketched in. Like on a different layer specifically. I will fill in the line, like overlaps and stuff. Okay. So here, I'm going to actually just move my mic so it's a little easier because I don't know if it's that easy to hear me right now. Also, hello, welcome, Lies Sing. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm totally pronouncing your name wrong, but hello, welcome to the stream. Uh, I am currently just working on a animation. Let's see. Okay, so Kit, I feel like your eyes are too high up. Like last time, I have to go to school. Oh, that's super fair. No worries, dude. Do your thing. Go get your education. Very important. Yeah. Let's see. I need. Okay, so the thing that I need, I'm actually gonna give him a more noticeable lash on that eye. I'm actually going to make this less easy to see, but still, like, not to the point that I can't even see it at all. Okay. If my profile is still Springtrap, I'm gonna rage quit again. I'm so sorry to tell you this, man. To me, it is still Springtrap. I still see Springtrap. I apologize. Don't shoot the messenger. I still see Springtrap. I apologize. Okay, let's see. So we just need this and... okay. Your profile is an orange L. Oh. Maybe I'm the odd one out. Maybe I'm the odd one out. Because I still see Springtrap, but maybe I'm like wrong. Maybe that's like a glitch on my internet's behalf, because I don't exactly have the best internet I can speak. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, let's see. So we need his little like nose bridge W that I always draw in. Let's see. I feel like, okay. Now we need the second frame, which I'm going to actually turn that off for. Let's see. So, that's weird. Yeah, it is. I agree. Oops. Okay, so what I'm going to do. Are you animating or drawing? I just joined. Hello, Vanity Editing. Welcome to the stream. I am currently animating. Is she holding something? Yes, this character is holding something. They're holding like a vase. In the storyboards for this, I specifically said that it was a vase. So that's kind of like what this character is holding. I didn't specify what was in it in the storyboards, but I always come back. Quote from Springtrap. Yeah, true. He does always come back. That's fair enough. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have this and I feel like this character needs okay. So what I'm gonna do, by the way, I hope everybody in chat is doing well. I am currently, okay, so how does the pot look here? I'm actually gonna change it to be a little bit more specific, like a bit more attainable in terms of keeping it consistent, because I don't want to like make it extremely not consistent. That would be not preferable in my opinion. So let's see what I'm gonna do. So that's the first frame, and then the second frame. So I'm going to, and let's see, that goes up about that much. So I don't know if that's enough, but we're gonna hope. This isn't like the like cleanup. I know I'm being very clean about it, but this is specifically like, you know, this is not the cleanup. This is just the realization of the sketch and the roughs. I always like I like the rule and run short you made. Thank you. I'm happy you like that. Yeah, that's for an AU of one of the primary projects I'm working on, Moon of Ronos. It's an AU called Celestial Death. And it's I'm pretty excited to make more content of it. I'm probably gonna make like a Red Flags animation, you know, like Red Flags by Tom Cardy. I'm probably gonna make a Red Flags animation for it because I quite like it. Your animation is very cool. I can only animate a stickman shooting. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But also, thank you. Also, that's fair. You know, animation, it does take a lot of time and it is very hard. I definitely like don't recommend, like, I recommend animation for everybody, but if it takes time. It takes time, and that's the big thing that you got to remember is that it'll take time to get better at animation. Like I didn't. Let's see. I need his eyelids, which I don't know why I'm making them so thick right off the bat, but you know what? It's fine. Hang on, and yeah, I'm actually going to change this a little bit, just so we have a bit more room there for the actual eyeball. And he's looking at the viewers, looking at the camera. But yeah, so this is the what was I saying? So this is the main character of one of the stories. I literally don't know how Ellen Beckers animates his videos. Oh, that's fair. That's super fair. Like, like it's kind of crazy, really. I tried downloading the app you told me on my laptop. It wouldn't let me. Oh, yeah. Because, there's a couple things that, you do have to keep in mind. I'm assuming you're talking about Clip Studio Paint. And there is important things to keep in mind. Clip Studio Paint is a subscription service, which sucks, but I pay for it out of pocket because it's the only animation suite that I actually enjoy. I haven't really found much success in terms of Adobe Animate, and pretty much everything I use, unfortunately, is paid, is like a paid subscription or a paid product. But I pay for it out of pocket using the money I make from my commissions. So I will say that is if it doesn't work, it's probably either too much for the computer, or it's like you don't have like an active license or like a license key, and that's it's a lot of money to get a license key. So I totally understand. I probably should have specified that in the other one, but in my other stream, but better late than never. So let's see what we're gonna do. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. So Katish and how I'm gonna go about this animation is I'm gonna go about it very similarly to how I've gone about. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. I'm from Western Canada. And technically I move. I should be. This is all still somewhat hypothetical, but I do technically move to another place in Canada, but I do technically move from where I currently am in January of 2027, if all goes well. I won't give many details on that just because I don't know if I'm allowed to. But yeah, I kind of just building up my portfolio. I just realized my laptop only has 15 kilobytes. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be your issue, because Clip Studio Paint is I think it's 5 gigs at the least. Specifically not for while it's running, but for the whole program, it's around 5 gigabytes. And I think that is, I could be wrong on that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But it definitely is a lot more than 15 kilobytes. That's the thing is, I don't know if, I definitely think art is at one of the most accessible points it's ever been at. But I also think that it's hard to find, beginner friendly, and not just beginner friendly, but, entry level. If you don't know, I'm from Indonesia. Oh, cool. That's really cool to know. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm from, as I said, I'm from Canada. But what was I saying? Right. It's hard to find, specifically industry, anything industry standard is unfortunately typically paid. But there are ways around it. I recommend Krita to people who can't afford paying out of pocket or paying in general for a Clip Studio subscription. I really recommend Krita, because that's a free program that you can get on your you can even get it on you can even get Krita on your tablet, and it's on the Android store, and I think it's on the Apple store, but I might be wrong there. Be right back. Okay. So it's important yeah, I don't know. I've been animating seriously. I've been taking animation seriously for about I want to say, oh god, 2017. So what's 7 plus? Oh god, I'm so stupid. 2017. So I've been taking animation seriously for about 9 years. Um, and I really got like I got very like discouraged when I first was getting into animation, and partially that was because of like the amount of like cringe compilations on YouTube. I was very discouraged. I was like, oh, I'm never gonna get anywhere, so I might as well not even try. And like it was largely due to the amount of like cringe compilations of like people who thought they knew things about animation but never have actually animated a day in their life, talking about how like, oh well, this animation would have been better if you did this and this or whatever, you know, and that's like, I don't know, that's its own thing that I have some serious issues with, is the amount of like weird cringe culture or surrounding like particularly young animators. Um, let's see. So I'm gonna actually have his chin here. So what I've been doing for these two, and also if anybody is interested in my process, like, I mean, obviously you're watching me animate right now, but I will tell you guys what programs, like, obviously I will disclaim these are all very, like, most of these are very paid programs, except for one. So I use Clip Studio Paint EX, which is, in Canadian dollars, it's around, if you're getting it subscription and not perpetual license, I got it, at first I got it on my iPad, so I had to pay a subscription fee, and that was about, oh god, I don't even know, like, I want to say like, oh no, I don't even want to ballpark it, because it's, I don't know that much, I just can't remember it, but now I have it on my computer, and I bought it during I bought this program during a like promotional period, where it was like, buy once, keep forever, and then it's like, you get one upgrade pass or whatever. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. So I bought it, and now I have like, I had the one upgrade pass. I've since bought more because it's had more than one upgrade since 2021. And I let's see, but yeah, I've been but I use Clip Studio Paint EX, and I recommend Clip Studio Paint EX, but not for like anybody who's unfamiliar with, particularly not for people who are unfamiliar with animation software, like with industry animation software. If you're not used to like anything more than like, if you're not used to the typical like Photoshop, or not Photoshop, but like Adobe-esque setup, I don't really recommend like Clip Studio to start animating. Like I would recommend something more like unless you're ready to like throw yourself into the deep end in terms of like getting used to something, because when I first started using Clip Studio, it felt like I was in like the cockpit of like an airplane. Like I didn't know what to do. I was like, this is all so new. I don't know what to do here. But yeah, it was. I've been working in Clip Studio since 2019. Before that, I made animations on Flip-A-Clip. And Flip-A-Clip is one that I definitely do recommend. I mean, I guess a little bit. I don't know. I'm not a personal fan of Flip-A-Clip, but there are some amazing things that can be done and created in it. I just personally didn't have the patience or time to really figure any of that out. So I never really did. And then I got into Clip Studio, and I was like, this is a lot better for me. Like I can have it's not just like one frame, like I don't know, it's not one frame per drawing necessarily, and you just change the frames per second unless you copy the frames. This you can just hold frames, and that was really nice to figure out, because I that was one of my biggest like gripes with Flip-A-Clip, is that I had to, like, every time I wanted to have a hold frame, at least when I used it, I had to like copy the frame for the amount of frames that it would stay, like for the amount of frames it would hold for, which was really frustrating. Especially because I was like, I don't know, it was just frustrating. It was not fun. I'm in your walls. Oh, well, hello, Alto Beria. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it in my walls. Let's see. So I'm in your walls. Yeah, I know. You said that already, bud. I hope you're enjoying it in there. It's kind of dusty. I apologize for that. Yeah, but you'd know that. You'd know that. Let's see. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to kind of comfy. Yeah, true. Very comfy walls. I do have. I've been in them before. They're pretty comfortable. Oh, hello, Blot the Princess. Welcome to the stream. I noticed you said hi. Hello. Let's see. So, then he needs this silly little W on his nose bridge, because that's like a little thing I want to give him. And okay, that is, you know what? It can be inconsistent. I'm not like some crazy insane animator. I can be a bit inconsistent. I'm still learning. So still learning how to be consistent. That looks like an arrow. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. So, let's see. The thickness is going to be a bit of an issue unless I figure this out. Unless I figure out a way to do this. Okay, you know what? That works good. And as far as the okay, there's his keep up the good work. Thank you. My brain got fried after a test. Thank you very much. I will try to. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Currently, and yeah, I don't know if, I know I've said this already. To be honest, I like your style. Thank you, Alto Beria. I'm happy you like it. Yeah, this is currently the, I'm making 3 animated projects. And this is like an animation meme for the main characters of it, of like the 3 different respectively. Jazzy Dragons said, F4T said, what animation meme I make them to? I like working on 6 at once. That's so fair. I have been, this is just the Chime animation meme, which is like, I know it's pretty old, but I just wanted to do it. I had like a vision for it, so I'm like, I gotta do it. Even if it's old, even if it's outdated, I don't care. Also, I noticed that Lil Woohoo Dude 47 said hi, welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing my friend right now because I'm bored. That's super fair. I am also the type to just when I'm bored I just pick up my pencil and I'm like, why not? Bree James said hi, and I say hi back. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, so there's Kit's little cheek fluff. Oh, sorry, I have breakfast IRL. Bye, keep up the good work. Okay, have a good one. So I feel like, specifically, yeah, so, okay, hang on. How does this, okay, there. Actually, hang on. Okay, so the big thing that I've been doing, so I have 3 animated projects. I've said that before. But I'll say it for anybody who might be new in chat. I have 3 animated projects. They're all indie, obviously, because I am one person working on them, production-wise. And I am currently in the process of producing the first one, which is an indie animated series called Unseen. It's a fantasy horror show. Less it's not overt horror, I will say. It's not very overt. It's more just in tone, in theme. It's not overtly meant to be super jump scary or anything. It's just meant to feel unsettling, and I hope I will capture that well. I have been drawing horror art for a couple of years now, specifically for learning how to make darker series, because I think that's fun. Let's see. And if he's lifting his head like that, it should be more, okay, hang on. He's lifting his head, it should be more like this if we want to keep the specific, the mass of it. If we want to keep the volume of it correct. Okay, so that's when he does that, and I'm gonna actually wait to draw his little bun, because I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna move yet, and I'm gonna wait until I have a better idea of how it's going to move. Okay, we're going to erase this. We're gonna just do, hang on, can I see that? Yeah, okay. So one little one here, and then it goes straight up. Okay, so there's the 3 main ones for Katish, and then I will, hello, Aisha, sorry. Aisha, just said, hi, welcome, hi. I say hi back, welcome to the stream. Let's see, I have, let's see, so currently, this is the, yeah, welcome to the stream. Right now I'm just animating. Your drawing is so cool, Diva. Thank you. I'm happy you think so. Let's see. Oh, I forgot that he has another shoulder. You know, I should probably draw that and just not just leave this space as like a nothing area. Yeah, okay. So there's his, like, and that, it looks like I'm doing cleanup right now. It's okay if you say my user wrong. Okay, I apologize, but still, I apologize. Oh my goodness, I am very dumb, and that's okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah. I'm happy you like it. Let's see. So yeah, so there's the first. Hello, young lady, says Arnell. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. And I'm gonna pronounce your last name wrong, so I'm not even gonna try. Hello, young lady. Hello. I am It's okay, you're not dumb. Okay, thank you. That does help. Okay, so now we can get into the meat of it. Now we can just split this clip. Split clip. And we're going to just delete, and we're gonna actually manage my timelines. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go to timeline, manage timelines, and I'm going to duplicate this one, and I'm going to call it one. I love your profile picture. I can't tell if that's to me or not, but if it is to me, thank you. Okay. That's weird. Yo, bro can make my character, lol. What? Sorry, I'm a little confused. I just got back. Oh, hello, Alto Beria. Welcome back. I'm just gonna, give me 1 second. There's just somebody talking about really fucked up shit in the chat, so I'm just gonna. Is that possible? Yeah. There. Yeah. Because that's not acceptable on my streams. I will not stand for people making jokes about stuff like that. I apologize, but I am not that kind of person that you can make those kind of jokes with. So, K, that sounds like I'm talking about something. My country ball OC, lol. Oh, cool. What's your country ball OC? What happened to the character? Currently, the character is, I just deleted the sequence, and now I'm back on the sequence, so I just had to cut it down so I could just focus on this, because this is the first sequence of the actual animation meme. So, let's see. So this, and I've actually found, it looks like an elf. Yeah, that's kind of like the vibe I was going for with him. He's not meant to be an elf, but he's kind of like, that's kind of his vibe. Like, that's kind of what I was going for, you know? Let's see. There's that. We're going to add one going, like, right here. Okay. Also, hello, Unicorn Girl 9. Welcome. Let's see. My dog is kind of dumb, but he is cute. But he died. Okay. I saw it disappeared and reappeared. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's just because of the way I've been, like, working on this animation. Let's see. So, currently, actually, that turns too much. That nose turns too much. I'm going to actually change it there. A bit more perspective in there. Let's see. So, there's that. Okay. Also, Tuna, I apologize to hear about your dog. That sucks. That always sucks to lose a pet. What's the app called? You're so talented, Diva. Thank you so much. I don't know if he's an elf or a Halloween kid. Yeah, so he's, so this kid is, this character is a, he's like, I don't know what to call him. Like, I don't know how to explain this. He's specifically meant for, like, a world I've been, like, deving. Like, I've been developing this world, this, like, fantasy world since 2019. And he specifically is made for this. And he is specifically made for this fantasy world. And I will get into the specifics of his, like, I could get into the specifics of what he is, but I could probably just do that another time because it's kind of spoilers, but not really. I don't know. I don't want to get into it, you know? Let's see. What's the app called? Thank you for asking, Unicorn Girl 9. Right now, I am working in Clip Studio Paint. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is, he's like an original, like, creation, I guess, is the way to word it, I suppose. This drawing is so good. Thank you so much. Yeah. Let's see. So he's turning his head, and I feel like, okay. He's turning his head, and he's like, he moves his whole body. So this is like the first of many frames. Also, I just changed to a brush that to a brush. What? To a brush that I don't use anymore. But okay, so what we're gonna do? We're going to, okay, where? Am I crazy? You're an artist. Yes, I am. I'm an artist and an animator, and I have been working on creating, like, animated stuff. I used to do I used to do Webtoon, but I don't anymore because I could not keep up with it, and it felt unfair to the readers to just make them wait so long, so I don't really do it much anymore. I might pick it up again one day, but for now I'm more into animation anyways, so the brush is so smooth like jelly. He looks scary. Yeah, what was that? Sorry, sorry, that was the cat. Or one of the cats. He looks scary. Yeah, he's like I don't know how to describe him. He's like a, duck. Okay. Alright. I finished the sketch for my drawing. Woo, that's awesome. Also, hello, Logan Davey. Welcome to the stream. You're good at animation. Thank you so much. I'm happy you think so. I apologize if there's a delay between when I'm responding to chat versus when it's coming in. It's just, there's a little bit of a duck. Yeah. What are you talking about? Tuna the funny guy. I'm like, you're not. If you're trying to scare me, it's not working, bro. I can't tell if you are, but if that's what you're doing, it's not working. So, I thought he looked like a mermaid. Yeah, he kind of does. That's also kind of the vibe I was going for with him. Like, very, like almost human, but not quite. Like, like there's something a bit less. Oh my goodness, Edie, I apologize if you can hear the cat screaming. Okay, let's see. So, let's see. Did I just get a notification on my phone? Oh, from Gmail. Nice. It's still late on my screen. Oh, yeah. I haven't had any ducks in 1,000. Oh my god, I'm having trouble reading that. I'm just not even gonna try. Yeah, I, my family has ducks, actually. There's 2 of them. They're sweethearts. He looks scary at clip 4. Yeah, that's just because I haven't fully finished any of it. Like, he's kind of without his other eye, which is fine. But, you know, I should finish that. But first I just need to okay. So I feel like for this particular animation, he should be, because he's moving like right to there. Doesn't actually look scary for me. I'm happy you think so. Thank you. But of course, if anybody who thinks it looks scary, that is totally fair too. You know, unfinished animation tends to look a little bit uncanny. So let's see. I'm gonna have another frame, and for this one, okay, I need my onion skin to actually work with me. So I'm gonna go show animation cells, onion skin settings. Next frame, we're just gonna have 1. Blot the Princess says it looks creepy. It does right now, definitely. It won't by the end of it, like it won't when it's actually coming together. But for now, I kind of blot in everything, like I kind of block in different parts of the character to anchor where I'm going to be animating, like what I'm going to be animating and where it's moving. So I totally understand if you think it looks a little strange. Let's see. Okay, that's a little strange right there. Okay, and the chin should be like right here-ish. Yeah, I'll say that. We used to have ducks, but they wandered away into a forest and lived next to a forest not too far away. Make the head and the body. Oh, make the head and the body? Yes. This is just so I can blot in like the current, like what I'm currently animating. Here, let's see. I'm actually going to have this one duck down. And I'm going to see if that looks okay as far as the chin goes. I'm asking everybody to trust the process, given it is quite... okay, I will see you in a moment then, Blot the Princess. So, let's see. And I feel like there should be, because he's, like, you know, ease in, ease out. So I feel like I need to add a specific one where it's close to the final, it's close to the extreme, it's close to the second step, the second keyframe. It kind of looks like a fire dragon, but I think it's a fish too. I think it's a half human, half mermaid. You're actually not that far off. These are, they're actually like, I don't know how to describe these guys. They're similar to like, you know, they're very water adjacent. Like this guy is more of a like snow version of the water ones, but he is I don't know how to explain what he is, but yeah, he's, you call me Aisha, you're good at drawing. Thank you Arnell. Yeah, thank you. Also Aisha, yeah, that is it's kind of the idea that I'm going for. Let's see, I need to I don't know what that amount of money does. Probably, I don't know. Let's see. The amount of that amount of money could probably buy you. Oh, it's a snow guy. Yeah. He lives in the snow. He's, but he lives near a very like an area full of ice. So that's why I have his colors like more like blue tinted than white. Just because he lives in a very icy area. And yeah, so that is. Also, hi, the Freak Circus lover. Welcome to the stream. 10 stars for you, 10 stars. Thank you, Arnell. I'm happy you think so. I'm happy you like what I'm drawing. I'm happy you like my art. Okay, so currently that is fine. And I think I just need to, oops. I'm actually going to, I'm going to rename these in timeline order so I can actually work with, okay, so there's 7 frames right now. Okay. So, thank you, Arnell. I'm happy you like what I'm drawing that much. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, we just need. I need to remember how perspective works. Okay. So, and then let's see. There should be. Oh, hello, Blot the Princess. Welcome back. I would rate this a. I can't pronounce that amount of numbers. I apologize. I was very bad at math. And at a large amount out of 10. Thank you. Did I miss anything? Not very much, I don't think. I've just also been, kind of plugging away at this animation, seeing what I can do. And let's see. Okay, so that is the one that should come next. 10 stars for you. Thank you. Thank you, Arnell. That's very, very sweet of you. Let's see. Okay, there is that. And it kind of like slows down. And I don't really mean for that, but you know what? It's fine. We can just move these back a little bit. Let's see if that looks okay. Like in terms of movement. Yeah, that looks way better without like the weird hold in the middle. Okay, so I'm actually going to make a second, I like how it's moving when you change the clips. Yeah, thank you. I'm happy you like it. Yeah, I am, let's see, okay, I forgot that this is, oh, right, yeah, don't redraw it over exactly the same, we're just gonna have it be close. Oh, thank you, Blot the Princess, I'm happy you'd rate it so high, thank you. Yeah, so, and if anybody wants, I can totally, like, give more information on, particularly this is not a character from this series, from the series I'm currently producing, but he is from another animated project, that I'm working on, but the animated series I'm currently producing, feel free to ask questions about it. I rate this a 1finity out of 10 diva. Thank you very much. I'm happy you like that. You like it that much. Let's see. So, what was I saying? Right. If anybody's got any questions about like, so it's a fantasy horror show. It's about follows a kid named Rulin. And like I posted a link to the Casting Call Club listing on my community or like my posts tab. I know it's not called community anymore, I suppose. Oh, a snow guy. Snow guys actually live in an igloo. Yeah, he kind of lives like, I don't know how to describe his housing situation because I've developed like pretty much everything for this world, like for the world that he exists in. He is essentially, I don't even know how to describe it. He lives in, it's similar, I suppose, to an igloo. I just can't, I don't know how to describe it. And I do apologize for that. I'm sure I will make a video talking about like the exact housing setup of each character in this world. Because I have been developing that for a while now. You're welcome, Queen. Thank you. Let's see, we need, and then this. I'm actually going to have this stay in the same spot so it doesn't look like, let's see how that looks. Yeah, okay, I do like that. So, one of the things that I've been doing, okay, yeah. So, yeah, okay, there we go. Oops, okay. So what I'm going to do, oops, that is a very shaky line. And that's fine in animation if that's the style you're going for, but that's not really the style I'm going for. Not that this is cleanup. I suppose this is just, what's it called? It's just, this is just the roughs. This is just basics, so it doesn't really matter if it's too messy. It doesn't really matter all that much, because I will be cleaning it up later. Here, let's have this, let's have the mouth move a bit more like this. Let's see, and then kind of have like that subtle arc for the face, for movement. Let's see, so this is the one, like, turn, and then it turns more. So I'm just gonna put it like this. Let's see, how does that look? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think that looks good. Queen, I gotta go. I'm gonna miss you when I go. Okay, have a good one then. Heartbreak emojis. Have a good one. It's all good. It's all good. Go do your thing. Let's see. What am I doing? Right. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly erase that. Again, I don't know why I'm being so perfectionist with these. Bye. Have a good one. So I don't know why I'm being so perfectionist with these specific layers, because they're not even, like, these aren't even the finished ones, but you know what, it's fine. I'm allowing myself to be a little bit picky as a treat. So honestly, fair enough. Okie Diva. Thank you. Let's see, so where, okay. Yeah, that is correct. But the whole head's kind of moving more. Like, the eye is implying that there's more movement. So I'm just going to move the eye a little bit more. A little bit back. Because it's not, like, the face isn't moving that much to warrant that much eye movement. So let's see how that looks. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Let's do, oh, wait, I'm, like, way out of the bounds. Okay, there we go. So for this one, I'm going to add the basic outline of the eye. And for this one again. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I'm going to pronounce your name wrong. Sherlock? Dessen? I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I am very painfully dumb, but that's okay. Okay, so, but welcome to the stream. Let's see, so the thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and this out, wait, kind of too close to that. Yeah, and then it kind of is swimming around in the face a little bit, and I don't really like that. Like, the eyes it's kind of making a little bit of the face look a bit too strange. So I'm just going to fix that a little bit by meeting it halfway. Okay. So there's that. I don't know why he, like, starts frowning and then just doesn't. But you know what? It's whatever. I'm going to fix it. So we need this. Diva. Thank you. I'm happy you think so, Blot the Princess. Okay, let's see. I feel like, okay, let me double check something really quick. I'm not AFK, I'm just checking something. Okay, let's see. Just need to double check. Okay, yeah. So, okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to, let's see, so the eye is, yeah, he's, like, looking over this, like, he's looking over, and then, you know, I don't know, his eyes kind of move, so I'm gonna, his eyeball, like, his gaze moves, so I'm gonna just move it with it. Okay. Okay, how does that look? It could look better, but you know what? It honestly also could look worse. And it's also just the roughs. It's not like I should worry all that much about it. Okay, so, okay, yeah. Perfect. This is perfect. Let's get the other parts of his body going. Oh yeah, I don't have the eye in this shot. Or in this shot. What the heck? What the hell? Okay, let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's just get his eye blotted in on this one. Do you like traditional art or digital art better? Honestly, they're both high up for me. I definitely, I don't know what I prefer. I like both of them. Like, I do traditional, like, I used to do traditional animation all the time, like flip books and stuff, but I definitely don't do that as much as I used to. Yeah, I kind of, I don't really have a preference, I would say. because I like both. Let's see, there's that, and then that would be just a little bit different. And then the eye here is like gonna be like right there. And to make it like immediately look over, I'm gonna have like it kind of in the center there. I like both too. Totally, right? And you know, like they both have their own. Sorry, I'm just moving the stool I'm sitting on. They both have like their own like, you know, like merit in my opinion. Like I really like when I want to like make something. What was that? Oh, okay. Never mind. So, you know, I usually do animation digitally, but sometimes like when I do illustration, it's like kind of a toss up on whether or not I do it like traditionally or not. So yeah. Let's see. So we have that. Okay, that's good. And now I'm going to, this is all very rough, but I'm going to get in his shoulder, which I'm going to start from the second frame, which maybe going to make maybe going to make the animation look like it's moving backwards, but I'm hoping it's not going to look like it's moving backwards. So let's see. So that is, we need I feel like the shoulder should go down for a frame, like it's an anticipation of the movement. It's the anticipation of the movement, and then it moves up. Oops. Moves up, and then over a little bit. Oh, hello, Null. Welcome back. You're in my horizontal chat. How many hours does each piece take? 6 to 7 hours. Actually, and also hello, Egg326. Welcome to the stream. I was scrolling and I saw this diva again. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy you. And I recall your stream crashed, right? Yes, it did, Null. Yes, it did. But to answer your question, Egg, basically the animations in particular take anywhere from like 6 hours to 6 hours, around like 6 to 12 hours, or around like a week. It depends on how much it is, but I can usually like get out an entire animation within like a day, unless I'm working slow. But typically I can get out a whole animation in one day. Depends if I'm like super into the animation or not, or if I'm being like paid to do it. Obviously I'll do it faster, and obviously not faster as in less quality, but you know, I thought it takes like a day or 10 hours. Yeah, it definitely can. But sometimes like the one I have on my current, like the work time on this particular canvas is about 5 hours. And the one I was working on, I'll show it on my community tab, or like my post tab on my channel, but it was only about 6 hours it took me, especially because I didn't replay it. And technically when you replay something in Clip Studio, it adds that to or at least to my knowledge, it adds that to like the time that the canvas is changing. Like when the canvas is changing, it counts that as like, oh, you've done more work on it. So like it doesn't count, like when you're just looking at the canvas. It just counts when you're like making changes to it, or when the image on the canvas has changed. The animation is so cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm happy you think so. Thank you. I'm happy you like it. Also, hello, Sunflower Lover in my horizontal chat. How are you feeling? Hope you're feeling well. Am I late? Not too late, I don't think. Not crazy late. On Roblox, by the way. Oh yeah, totally. That's super fair, Null. I'm only gonna be streaming for like another like, I could push it to like 30 minutes. But I wouldn't say you're late at all. I definitely had like some technical difficulties with the stream, so I wouldn't say you're late. Let's see. So, yeah. Let's see. So for this, I just need to, how do I, okay. So specifically with this, let's see, his chin is like, his chin ends right there. And then let's see where it is there. Let's plot in a chin for this so it looks a little less strange. And I have more to anchor it down in the final animation. Also, I'm back from school. Oh, cool. That's very cool. I got to go, by the way. Oh, okay. Have a good one then. I think it's a fish and a snowman. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for him, where he's kind of like, he's like a little like, yeah, cold dude. Like a cold, he's like a cold little like ice guy. So I'm kind of going for like a Yeti meets like a weird like ice fish, I guess. You know? Let's see. How does that look? Let me double check that. Okay, yeah. Finish the line art on my drawing. Woo. Blot the Princess. That's awesome. Coffee Maker Official says, "Can you draw my profile picture? Can you draw my profile picture as an anime girl?" Well, I mean, I do have, like, I would say it depends. Like, here, let me get a look at your profile picture. I mean, yeah, I might be able to. I can't really see it from here, but I'm currently working on another project, so, but I do have commissions open. If you are interested, I do take, I take three slots of animated animated GIF commissions once every like 2 months, or at least that's something I'm starting doing in the new year, and of course, yeah, but I do have commissions open. I think it's a boy, but I also think it's a girl. Yes, this is a he is a boy. He's how do I word it? He's like he uses he they pronouns just because he's like, he doesn't understand the concept of gender, neither does like anyone in his species, but he likes the pronouns he and they, so he's like, I like those ones, I'll take those ones, thanks. Also, hello, meow meow, welcome to the stream. I know you said hi, welcome. See, this is a, okay, there we go. So there's that. I'm going to add this, and if he's like this, I've been using this as a profile picture for a while now. I think I need to change it. That's super fair. That's super fair. You know, I've had the profile picture I currently have on my YouTube channel for like, I want to say a couple months now. And it's technically outdated, so I do really need to fix it. But that will come with time. You know, until I can do that, you know, we have the profile picture I currently have, which is fine. It's just a little outdated in terms of the character in its design. So let's see, there is, okay. There we go. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Okay, yeah. If anybody has any questions regarding like animation or like, also, hello Aisha, you said hi again, hello. I'm trying to acknowledge most things that go on in chat. Egg said my profile pic was this egg for a very long time. That's fair. That's fair, Egg. Honestly, like, that's, with your name, it like with the name you've chosen for your YouTube channel, it makes sense. Or like your YouTube user. Obviously, I don't know if you have a YouTube channel, because apparently that's a different thing. Just because you have a YouTube like account doesn't mean you have a YouTube like channel anymore. Also, hello Aisha. I apologize if there's a bit of a delay. I'm just now seeing some messages that are coming in. Okay, so his head is turning, so it'd be like the slightest change. Because he's turning away, and that would, with the perspective, you know. Let's see. So with, as far as his, let's see, he does need his other cheek on this frame. And he also needs his other eye. And his eyebrows I'll plot in when I have more of an understanding of how I want them to look, like, in this animation. So, I actually have a YouTube channel. Oh, cool. Cool. That's super cool, Aisha. What kind of stuff do you post, if you don't mind me asking? Like, if you post anything. I know some people have YouTube channels and, you know, they don't really use the YouTube channels. But if you use your YouTube channel, what kind of stuff do you post? Color me intrigued. Let's see. And then he's got the little W on his cute little nose bridge. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to do... Here, 1 second. Oh, that's very cool, Aisha. You do drawing on your YouTube channel? I will definitely have to check that out. I'm assuming it's just like the account you're currently on. I made one vid. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Like, I totally understand. Like I have not exactly been good about like I've not exactly been consistent about releasing my animations. I released a couple back around 2022, and then I took them down because I hated them. And I wanted to put them back up, but I didn't just unlist them or private them. I just full on deleted them, so I couldn't put them back up even if I wanted to, which is annoying. But you know, that's fine. That's fine. I'm allowed to be a little sensitive as a treat. Let's see. So and then like this, and then like this, and then like that. Okay, yeah, so how does that look? Let's look at it without the sketch as well. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, this is very good. This is very good. Let's see, okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, perfect. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to that. I'm going to save that so I don't lose any progress on it. Let's see, anything I need to do. I mean, I need to do a lot on this animation, obviously, but the main thing that I'm worried about right now is just making it look like it's actually like I don't know. His neck isn't moving enough. His neck is not moving enough. Because, you know, his neck's like there by the end of this sequence. So, by the end of this sequence of movements, his neck's like there, so. Okay, yeah, that works. I think the snowman is a fish, but it also has lore to it, though the theme looks very ocean-like. Yes, he is very, like he lives around an area with ice. He has a lot of lore as a character, this fella. I could give more lore on him. I won't for now, but if you're interested in his lore, feel free to, like, stick around for more stuff I'll post about him. His name's Kitish, by the way. He's, or Kitish or just Kit. He is a, like, you know, he's like 12. He's a 12-year-old boy. And he is a little shit. And I love him. Let's see. So I'm going to... There's that. He kind of loses his eyelashes at the last frame, but you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect because I will plot those in later. In fact, I'll plot them in right now. I don't see why I'm waiting to plot them in when I could just plot them in right now. I do have to go in in a couple minutes here, just because it's getting pretty late. I know I've stayed up until like 5 before. Yeah, he's 12. He is 12 years old, yes. Also, I apologize. I do have to get going here very soon. I will leave this VOD up. I know it's like only an hour long, which is you know, only an hour long. Jesus. I thought it was 14 or 15. No, he is 12. But in a later version of the story, like that he stars in, he is 14. So you're not wrong to assume that he is 14, because he is at one point in canon. So let's see how that looks. I don't know why I say it. No, you're all good. You're all good. Let's see. Okay, so there's that for Katish. Can I stop it? Okay, can I stop it from moving? I don't know why I say it. Yeah, no, I totally understand it. What made you want to draw? Thank you for asking, Egg. I honestly, I picked up a pen. Like, I picked up, like, my first pencil when I was very, very young. I can't remember how young, but, thus is the reality of aging. I cannot remember much from my young childhood. But I picked up a pencil once, and I was like, this is the shit. I called him it. No, you're all good. You're all good. But what I'm saying is, I'm late. And no worries me not, though. I am going to, the stream is going to end very soon here. I apologize, because it is getting late for me, and I should not stay up as long as I did yesterday. It is currently 1:55 a.m., so I'll be staying up a little bit longer, and then I'll be going. But I will leave this VOD up, and I will definitely be making, and I'll be, streaming more, in the future. I just, I do need sleep, unfortunately. And, I picture that as, like, a large, like, issue. I don't like needing sleep, but, my body needs it, so whatever. Let's see, and then, oh, okay, yeah. I see what I'm doing wrong. I got your credit card again, and my other cards. Damn. Actually, you know what's funny about that? You say that. Also, I'm going to answer Egg's question. Sorry, Egg, I kind of got sidetracked. Yeah, I picked up a pencil when I was around, when I can't remember how old, but I picked up my first pencil around that time, and pretty much as soon as my hands could, like, hold on to it steadily, I was like, I'm hooked. I'm like, this is the stuff. This is what I want. Oh, see you, Blot the Princess. Have a good one. I was like, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to create, I want to draw, I want to do whatever I can, to, like, make art my career. Obviously, I wasn't thinking that as a baby. I was just like, I was like, oh, dude, this is like crack. I was like, this is the shit. I love this. I can pick up a silly little pencil and make what I have in my head real. That's so cool. Obviously, my drawings were not, like, the best back then. Obviously, I was a child, who was not very used to, drawing. I want a new profile pic, says Minato. Oh, I totally get that. I definitely need a new profile picture, too, because my current one is very outdated. Too lazy, whatever. That's super fair. But, yeah, what am I saying? Right. Okay, let's see. I will be sending this to myself so I can work on it even while I'm off stream. But I do have to be downstairs, which is where my room is, soon. Because it is 1:57 a.m., so I will be going in, like, a couple minutes here. I apologize. This was a very short stream in comparison to my other ones, but, I'm so happy I got to have it. I apologize for it being so short. I promise that I will actually stream for longer in the future. So let's see. What is... Okay, so that is what I'm looking for. That's perfect for him. And actually, I'm going to send myself this now, so I'm not going to make any more changes on specifically this. I'm just going to send it to myself. Where is my... Okay, do I know where I am? I don't. What is this animation meme called? Thank you for asking, Ultra Rabies Kid. This is a, how do I word this? This is the, yeah, no, you should get sleep. It's more important. Yeah, totally, right? I agree. I'm happy that I met a diva today. Thank you, Aisha. But I will answer your question before I go, Ultra Rabies Kid. This is the Chime animation meme. The original was made by, let me double check who made the original. I don't want to, the original was made, I think, 8 years ago. And let me double check who made it. Chime meme. Let's see. Socks the Wolf, was the first one to do this animation meme. So if you want to check out the original animation meme, it was posted 8 years ago by Socks the Wolf. And yeah, I really recommend it. It's definitely like it became a huge animation meme when I was, in middle school, and I was like, I always wanted to do it, so I'm just kind of doing it now. Yeah. So if nobody else has any questions, I will be going. But I will wait a moment for anybody if anybody else has any questions. Let's see. I also need to quickly go to my. Okay, here's this. I'm just gonna send myself this so I can keep working on it before I go to bed. So art space. No, I'm not in the right thing. Okay. Upload. I think it'll just be in here, I think. Also, I cannot see chat right now. Give me one moment. Okay, kit animation meme, perfect. Okay, oh yeah, it's only 37 megabytes. That's not too bad. Diva, I also have a computer, but when I'm drawing, I low-key keep what was already was on and stuff, but sleeping is more important. That's super fair. That's super fair. That's super fair. Yeah, I should probably, not even work on it, but, I'm at least going to send it to myself so I have the option to, but I'm probably just going to go down and crash and, sleep for, a couple hours. That makes it sound like I'm going to sleep for, 2 hours maximum. I hope that's not the case. Jesus. I would really like to get a full, 7 or 8 hours. That would be ideal. But yeah, I will, but yeah, if nobody has any questions, I will get headed. So here, let me double check that everything is set up. Let's see. I think that's all. Okay. Well, this has been a great stream. Thank you guys for joining. I apologize for not being here for too long. This is nothing in comparison to my other streams, but I should go get some rest. You need to sleep, though, and wake up and eat and be untired when you're doing this. That's super fair. Thank you, Aisha. And I'm gonna heed your words, and I think I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night, okay? I'm just yapping right now. No, you're good. Have a good night, everybody, okay? See you guys tomorrow.